Hello everybody, my name is Mike, I am your full spastic alchemist, and this is I Drink and I Play Things. Tonight we're going to be playing a little bit more Assassin's Creed 3. Last time I felt like I was in a little bit too much of a rush. Got on really late, I only was able to play for 2 hours. My game felt really off. Really off. So we're going to do it again. This time, the cocktail is going to be something called a 12 Miles. And it is a cocktail that I got from Anders Ericsson again. You can check out some of his previous cocktails that I've made on the channel down on the YouTube page down below. You can click on the link down below where you can check out previous videos, cocktail recipes, post. You can like, subscribe, leave a comment, like a video, lets me know how I'm doing, and maybe you can get inspired to make a cocktail. You can also find a link in my last video for Anders for the Black Prince cocktail, and I'll put this one in as well. Again, he does fantastic content. He has lots of it, so you can just go back and do a deep dive on cocktails and watch his sort of how he works out how he wants to have his drink. Yeah. And so with that being said, a 12-mile cocktail, which is a Prohibition era cocktail. What it was is that bootleggers were bringing in liquor from overseas, which stopped their ships just outside that 12-mile limit. Countries normally have like a 3-mile limit that is considered their jurisdictional waters that they can patrol and enforce their laws. Beyond that, it's open waters, free to do whatever you want to do. Just realize if you cross that line again, you're going to get nabbed. So what they used to do is they used to go up to this line, which was 3 miles out. These little fishing boats would come out, grab the booze, and then bring it back. Eventually, the United States said, well, screw this. This isn't going to work for us. So they pushed that out to 12 miles, at which point it is, the deliveries would come out to just over 12 miles, and you had to get either more adventurous people to do the last leg of the trip, or they would have to get bigger ships. And yeah, there's actually there is a movie, sort of like a bootlegging movie, with Gene Hackman, Burt Reynolds, and I want to say Carol Burnett. Could be wrong on that last one, but look it up on IMDb. It was kind of a comedy. I remember seeing it and enjoying it, but I digress. In theme, I was digressing in theme, but let's get to the cocktail can and let's make myself a cocktail. Got my shaker here. Great thing about this cocktail, it is a 2 parts, 1 part, 1 part, 1 part. It's 4 ingredients. It's I'm going to do a double, but when I post a recipe, it'll be for a single. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some ice into my cocktail shaker. Nice big cube there. First thing I'm going to put in, I'm doing a little cherry juice here. So I'm trying to get it on. Here, we'll go with my camera. Cherry juice. The cocktail actually calls for Grenadine. Grenadine is, as I just learned today, I am this old, this this many days old when I found this out. That Grenadine is pomegranate and like a simple syrup. I never made it. I've been seeing recipes for it, but I don't have it here, or I do, but I just don't feel like using it. It's the latter. I have it. I just don't feel like using it. I prefer this. This is the syrup that the Luxardo cherries come in, and I find it to be fantastic. So I'm just going to go with that. So 1 ounce of Luxardo cherry juice. It's also going to give it a fantastic color. And for the first time on my channel, I am drinking rye. I got a Sazerac rye. This is a 90 proof rye. The recipe does call for 100 proof rye, but I'm going to be eventually making a Sazerac. So might as well get the booze that it calls for. So it's 1 ounce Sazerac. I'm going to do 1 ounce of cognac. This, my friends, is a boozy drink. This will also get you into a world of hurt if you abuse it. So be careful. Now you got 80 proof, or 82 proof, 80 proof, and then 90 proof. That is a strong beverage in anyone's book. And last but not least, you have the main ingredient. I'm using Plantaray rum. It's a white rum. It's from Barbados. And this is 2 ounces of this. So for a single version, you would do 1 ounce rum, ½ ounce rye, ½ ounce cognac, ½ ounce grenadine. You can serve this straight up, or you can serve this on the rocks. I'm going to do this straight up. I'm going to put the lid on it. Let's give it a shake. Give it a strain. Oh, look at that color. That's fantastic. I'm going to do a peel of lemon here. If I can get the... Might be time to retire this peeler. Oh, my room's going to smell great, but this is going to be a mess. I'll be right back. Looks like I know what I'm going to get the next time I go to the supermarket. A new peeler. Because that is just absolutely never going to work ever again. It's make me a little less washed out. But there we go. You have a 12-mile cocktail. Cheers to you. Yeah, that smells boozy. For something that smells boozy, this is incredibly smooth. Oh, this is... Oh boy. I don't mean to keep finding drinks that will potentially get you into trouble, but this will really potentially get you into trouble. This is good. Oh, that is tasty. Wow. Well, I guess I found something that I can get myself into plenty of trouble with. Fantastic. Like I need the help. But there you have it. 12 Mile. Highly recommend. It's almost fruity. But that also might be the Grenadine. I think the Grenadine does help that a lot. Or in my case, the Luxardo cherry juice. Oh, that's good. All right. And with that being said, let's get the headphones on. Try not to block the messenger on the screen. Well, let's get to the game. Okay. Options are I can just try to disable the cannons. I can try to do this without killing everybody. Some way there's got to be a way to disable the cannons and not kill everyone and listen in on what those guys have to say. I wonder if I can sneak out. Oh no, that's not going to work. My jacket's caught on the bush.
reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't point well. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Okay. Well, maybe that now.
He's off!
Jeez. I'm like a hobbit.
You! Stop there! Coward! Get back here! You come back here, you! Damn! Nothing.
So I have to do it while he's walking away.
Stop, I tell you! Bastard's trying to get away! Give over. See if thing. Hold you! Come back, you cock piece! You! Stop! He's trying to get away! Give it up! He slithered away back in his hole!
So I got the one of the cannons. Oh, it's the guy that's actually standing next to the other cannon. See if he moves. Oh, it's him. Okay. Oh, there's two. That would be it. So I'll wait for him to come around, and then I will shoot up the stairs. See if that gets me where I need to be. Nope.
Back here, you coward! He's making a run for it.
That didn't work.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Maybe if I jump down. Alright, so.
There will be no truce. Why, George? What reason did he give? He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts them at a risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent if you wish to review them.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
So I think the cannon's on the other side of the wall. I think. So there's a guy up there. Oh, maybe he becomes active after I sabotage the cannon. Nope. So now I gotta find some way to sneak back into the fort. So, not where I want to be. I can scale sheer cliff, but I can't climb a freaking tree to get back into a fort. I think we're just gonna have to start killing some people. Ugh. Really?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
With a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I try, General.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
All right. Now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to fail the stealth mode, and I'm just going to kill some people.
Bro, Heidi ho. Bring reinforcements!
I'll whistle them over, then kill them.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with our people. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Here? Could be.
Here, lad! Look sharp!
Ended up on the wrong side.
You there! Stop! No, you don't! You won't lose that battle! Hold that! Ah, yes, brother. Get back. You come back here! Stop, you! Get back here, you deaf turd!
Oh, it's in another fort? Ah, it's on the other side of the fort. I didn't have to kill him.
Die! I'll get you!
Alright, at least I got to kill something.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage.
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
I'm here. Oh, so I gotta get to the. Well, that's either the map or the the other cannon. If I could stop screwing her. Wow.
Here, you coward.
What?
He's doing a legger. Another down. Let's get back.
Well, that was impressive. See where he goes now. There's the second cannon.
You. Halt. Bastard's trying to get away. Coward, get back here. Down. Nothing.
I know his patrol pattern. Pretty fast. Cannons are down. going to have to kill him. I'm not getting into that command tent without killing him. Just not.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
I mean, I can only do this so many times. And you guys will only put up with me doing this so many times.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Might as well get the kill out of the way first.
Stop, you! You won't lose us that easily.
Ah, piss on it. Let's get back.
Stop, I tell you. Coward! Get back here! I'll have at ya!
Nope. All right. Do this again.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. that allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Could I please just stop randomly jumping around? I don't intend to.
No, you don't. Dragon warm over here. Trouble here, lad! Hurry!
Trying to move too fast.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
I think not. Get back here now! Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Not important.
Oh, there's our guard. I wonder, instead of swinging around back, I take out the cannons and then I go left and hug that wall and maybe get into the tent when he's looking the other way. I just wish it didn't take me an hour to figure that one out. And I won't say I figured anything out until I actually get it done.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with us either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Not where I wanted to go. Again.
He's off! Coward! Get back here!
Unfortunately, that sets off his patrol.
Damn! Nothing. Hold you! Hey, where are you off to? Get back here! Get back here, now! Oh, I get him. He's pure vanished.
come back here! No, you don't! Hold there! You there!
Ah! Damn it.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it. Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
You come back here!
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review it.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Yeah, you gotta die.
He's off! Bastard's trying to get away! Damn. Nothing. What? Dead. Someone must... Hey! Hold a moment. Get back here now! Not important.
Life just gets so much easier when you just want to kill all your enemies. Don't mind me, I'm just a shrubbery. Oh, that kind of sucked. Well, I'm out of the fort without killing anybody. My plan is all wet. I should have died of pneumonia several times over.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Oh, neat. Okay. So, fuller version of the map. This is very, oh, what the heck was it? World of Warcraft. I don't want to jump off the horse. I want the horse to jump. months later.
The cold, cold ground. Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right slump, I tell you. To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Huh, please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Bradley.
I imagine the Bulldog's none too pleased after the song we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He is away with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think.
When this is done, I'm taking a week in New York. It's high time I went and saw the sights.
Of empty whiskey bottles and women's breeches, no doubt.
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir? Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we push so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride. To offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now is the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. Must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. Disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
Kill militia without triggering open conflict.
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead.
We are near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
Kill them!
Nope, that didn't work. I'm hoping the last checkpoint was me getting up here.
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead.
The troop would be exposed there. We must maintain the effort of the
We are near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
Kill them!
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead.
The troop would be exposed there. We must maintain the effort of the
We are near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
See where he walks.
Kill them!
This game is so much harder than I remember it. What? Oh, I walked off the...
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead.
The troop would be exposed there. We must maintain the effort of the
We are near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
telling you, we've packed the cart too high. The ground is uneven, it's dangerous. If the French push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Sir, you are grateful to have served.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir. Where are you off to? I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away. I said go!
I don't deserve this! You're a hypocrite, Hatham!
I'm sorry, Edward. But you forced my...
Could have let the chase hit.
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe just a little personal. Bit of pain in my arse, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? Those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today. In this instance,
I concur. Farewell, Edward.
it's done.
I've upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
No. No.
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more.
What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yotzitzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You've shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
Yep, that was a bonus. Didn't blow up any carts. Didn't kill the second militia guy. A few days later.
Come and bleed then. Keep the slippery ground.
Hey.
He can't get you here, boy. Get him straight for one.
I'm not even trying to kill anyone. I'm just trying to get a...
There will be a meeting of the city's advocates this Friday sundown at the Blue
Perhaps he's not running.
All members of that good fraternity are asked to attend.
Unlikely.
The postmaster wishes to inform the populace of a slight in the fees to be collected for all transatlantic correspondence.
Hector's hail from.
All right. I try to grab a letter. Didn't go so well.
Only 1 penny.
Taken out in the street and beaten before the masses. Saladin ripped to a bloodthirsty mob beforehand. What? But all this sorted by whom?
Open up a little bit more of the map. I don't think that's a. Let's check it out. Beacon Hill. Frontier. All right, we'll hit. I mean, he gets a lot of lateral movement off his jumps. Well, if that's Beacon Hill, this could be coming down the Tremont. But what I know of Boston and what gets presented now is wildly different. Only because Boston is 80% landfill. Boston at this time was pretty much an island at the end of a causeway. My boys.
Onions, garlic, sweet potato. When you buy with me, rest assured, value is what you get. The Boston Country Journal. 1 penny goes a long way.
That probably should have gotten me shot. Oh, it's inside the fort. Isn't that interesting? They wouldn't be, I don't think they would have been whistling Yankee Doodle yet.
Saddlers of the first water, Putney's on Mill Road. Name and reputation can ride.
That's what I'm looking for.
General Edward Braddock leads 2,000 men in an expedition against the French at Fort Duquesne.
Gotta climb the clock. Shipyards. The old meeting house.
If you've a delicate problem needs attention to, just send an General Edward Braddock leads 2,000 men in an expedition against the wooden tiles and more.
So this is how this all started. Me chasing that thing. Yeah, not gonna happen.
Master Kinley, did you find it then? It was not the right place. The others are waiting for you. Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here. Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear. Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand? I do. And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work? I do. And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost? I do. Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was my response.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Well, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but it turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever treat me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. Running out of
Right,
time.
was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Alright, let's explore the cave a little bit.
What do you think's behind that door?
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
The first civs seem to think so.
What if
I've already-
it's dangerous?
It's not like we have a lot of alternatives.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think he started out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Right you are, in fact. I've been reviewing our archives, and it appears that Haytham's father was indeed an assassin, which means he was likely one too, at least for a little while.
What else did you find?
That fellow from the opera, Reginald Birch, Grand Master of the London chapter of Templars, he and Haytham's father, a man named Edward, well, they were long-time rivals. Now, it appears Birch got his hands on Haytham at a rather young age. Worked his wiles to convince Haytham to switch sides. Wonder how he did it. I'll see if I can't dig up more.
There we go.
All right, here goes.
Undan nizero het stanyu. Awira awa unte yard on jadagun. Toner warda nagarade. Desajera nero niha. Nekti yate huwayata nekera. Azekante jajajera oni. Nekti ya otena degari wastakwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordun kwezi niot nesagode ogun a. Zewajerda sriat dizax ne Haytham. Raganero kwakwe unte zini tokwanyu. Nek zi ohando yo hawitu ya de haganerakwe. Zinuer da jokwa Templar agwego tadinyaro darhox. Ne onha at getsanis. Zigat get sun arion a higusa gandanu agat gato zine sagar skanex.
$17.60.
Is it one day stuff?
Onisa Jerdha.
Ya otana gwanek gwanek.
Radunagedu, Tewatiri Chirunyana, Runajagerd another Ratu than Yokodunis.
How was? Nexi dosa izi nakahonda di yahaza.
Erda izuet di jona wat stage. Gari west wat geno hardenyu tigo yorunya zawa dakwanya suma. Gona skaksor na Johnny. Di zohak ohanda dinyori yang garahwa ne.
Hi, Star.
Hi, Star. Zaga the dirty one, Star. Zazah Dandy. Uh-oh, why Zazah Dandy?
What the dot me doing as the wax out and it does say your days on be
Oganu on the deck walking.
Gundi Gawana Oguaho Yaga Gundi Nagere Gaa Tony Gunas Dinio Ne Okwari.
Dananera dietine kera, Nungue, Runsa Nage, de what Tirat Gawas. Wagari Warge, the old Starla, Vinatanyadu, the Dinagare.
Energy de Tadi. Onatahaya Yedawawe. When I heard the what Karitariana.
You go da set to go. Haha, Zorda Gohadu. the datum.
Aska degani asa gayeri. Aska dewat nyawe. Sadodasi.
Nice.
Sujizo yande negiga.
Nia di sa derianda dafa. Neam ha ada waga derianda seria zinue oya askada sesana. Awadaga da wayokka vinesida.
Of course, I have no idea what I'm finding, but you know.
Yahtakwani on the guest of the Washtadatari. Yahtakwani on the guest of the Washtadatari. Oh, okay, they go hard at it, and they junior just for the up the US.
Did what kari chiduni?
Easy as a yacht
Aska, Degani, Asa, Gayerdi, Whisk, Yayak, Sada, Sategu, Jotu, Oyerdi, Aska you want it, Degani you want it, Asa you want it, Gayerdi you want it, Whisk you want it, Yayak you want it,
Wasn't where I wanted to hide, but okay, sure.
What have we here?
familiar. Where have I seen you before? That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Law for a savage.
Spirited too. We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy. But not you, it seems. No. You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly. But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
Well. Okay.
sege. Nifty sa dirty ondera. Dinawe. Adini kwe kunhage.
Ya, zadarista, da kwatka! Da gerihu, akenyaka te!
Gone on!
9 years later.
Oh, naga isa. Nato wa gani gong loon ni. Segunda gena kwaze wahi.
You know what? And I am going to end it there. So thank you for joining me tonight. This was fun. I just, we're just starting to get into the main part of the game, and I know this is still sort of training and whatnot. Now you're getting to get all of some of the skills, probably like tree climbing and some of the other things. So looking forward to that. I will see you guys again soon. And if you had an adult beverage, please enjoy it responsibly. Would like to see you again next time. The beverage was very tasty, but very potent. So just gotta keep that in mind. Again, like I said before, if you want to check out any past recipes, games, you can check out the YouTube link down below. You like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. This tends to go up about a couple hours or a day later on YouTube. May decide that I want to edit this, maybe not. Who knows? I did spend a massive amount of time trying to get through that fort. But there we go. This game is challenging, and I think I am glad that I've started doing this before going to do the new Assassin's Creed game when it comes out. Well, to that point, everybody have a good night. Be safe. Be kind to one another. I'm your full spastic alchemist, Mike. This is I Drink and I Play Things. Cheers to you.